Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, what's up, Tiff? It's so crazy that you said you love me because today I was like, man, I gotta hit Tiffany up. I miss her. I love her. That's so crazy. Shout out to you, Tiff. Shout out to T. Hey, Just Geo. Hey, Lynn Lou. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Minister Squirrel. Hey, Coco88. The gang is in here. Where is Ben? HV3. MS. Oh, we got a whole, thank you, Spirit. We got to hold AV up in positive energy, okay? She's going through something right now. So let's all send AV love and positive energy. Okay, I'm going to check my email. Let's send AV love and positive energy just in case she has the energy to check in and hear this message. We love you, AV. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on in the energy. Maybe talk a little shit. Depends on if I got enough energy. And then we out of here, y'all. Okay. All right, gang, let's get it. All right. Hey, piece of negativity. Hey, Ben, we was just talking you up. I was like, where is Ben? All right, let's see what's going on, gang. Because you already know the energy been thick lately, so I can't tell you what's going to come out. We're going to just, ride the wave. All right, Spirit. Hermit in reverse. You outside? Overall energy, gang, is the Hermit in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're done overthinking something. Some of you guys overthink a lot, You might be like in your head about a lot of shit, but I feel like you coming out of that, okay? Maybe you allow something to bring you out. Hey, Tanaya. Maybe you allow something to bring you out of yourself a little bit and you was in your head about it a lot. But I feel like you're coming out of overthinking things. I feel like somebody is like done overthinking, like showing up, Somebody's like, okay, I have been in hermit mode too long. I've been ducked off. It's time for me to get back outside. Queen of Swords in the upright position. You're just going to be going at it differently now. You get your swagger back? Oh, get it, Tiff. So it's like you are wise. Just because the Hermit is in reverse doesn't mean you haven't learned anything. I just low key feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, you learned everything you have at that certain stage, you know. And sometimes we learn all we can from a situation, a place, a mindset, you know, a lesson even. And then once we learn a lot from that, with the Queen of Swords in the upright, you start to apply that knowledge and realize that the lessons weren't to keep you stuck or keep you hidden. The lessons were to teach you how to be outward. You know, some of you guys kind of want to feel out of body a little bit. I'm hearing this song, "Feel Something" by Chris Brown, with the sword energy and the hermit. It's like you could have had yourself locked away from just like experiencing things, seeing new things, learning new things. And with the Four of Cups, it had you kind of feeling like, you know, I don't know, because I feel like it's good to, like, you know, be very disciplined. It's good to have that self-discipline, but sometimes you gotta kind of like come out of that with the hermit in reverse. You can always go back to it, you know what I'm saying? But every now and then you gotta let yourself breathe, you know, or you're gonna be in this Four of Cups where nothing don't excite you no more. You bored, like you just tired of the mundane and shit. Like things are just happening the same every day, like Groundhog Day. You just living the same day every day. I feel like somebody is like realizing that it doesn't have to be from one extreme to the next. It's like, okay, I can come out of hermit mode, apply what I've learned, and still enjoy myself, because I don't want to be stuck in this Four of Cups energy forever. Can you show me this, please? Wait, hold on. Spirit wants me to clarify the Four of Cups. Okay. Shout out to y'all, gang. I love y'all, man. Y'all don't even know. I fucking love y'all. Okay, Spirit, what is the Four of Cups, please? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. See, like, somebody be like holding on to like the same shit all the time. You know, like this is an energy of like holding on to like just the same routines and shit. And you know, I get it. You know, I get it. Because when you have your groove, you have your routine, you really don't want to you know, shake that up, change that up for anything. But you have to release that. You have to release that. The problem is the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been on your own so long that you hold on to this independence, like with the vice grip. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's like, by any means necessary, I'm holding on to my independence. I'm all like, somebody just doesn't want their freedom ripped from them, so they, you know, they stay in this same groove. It's comfortable, you know, it's everything it needs to be with the Nine of Pentacles. But it's kind of like you need some excitement with the Four of Cups. You need some change. And you need structured change, because some of you guys low-key OCD are very anal about change, and it's predictability and how it's going to take you out your comfort zone. So you guys need some structured change. Now, I don't know how to bring that to you, but that's what I'm hearing. You need some type of structured change, you know, like maybe instead of going home straight after work, hit the library for like an hour, you know, some type of structured change, so that you can kind of get used to not always being in that same energy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. Yeah, because you could be a little too controlling. Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You don't like change that you can't predict or that you can't control. So you got to realize too, with the Four of Cups, this can leak into your interpersonal relationships. Like, you can't control other people's day, comfort zone, schedule with the Nine of Pentacles, time with the Four of Pentacles. It's like, so you can't be like, well, if I can't control everything and anything around me, then I just don't want nothing. Like, you can't be like that. Or you ain't gonna have nobody to be mad at but yourself with that Four of Pentacles, because you holding on to that. You gotta, you know, oh, don't tell me about all the work you've been doing on yourself and da-da-da. I already know that. I already know all of that. Don't tell me that. Tell me what happens after that. Like, that's what I want to see. What is this, please? See? Hangman in reverse. Time to change your perspective. Like, whoo, honey. This going to be hard for some of y'all. I can already feel it. This going to be hard. Because you've got this little groove you into. And you're afraid that if you introduce someone or something new into this, it's going to throw you off your groove. But you, with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to have to learn how to always be able to go back to that. You're gonna have to know how to always go back to that Nine of Pentacles. Who you were when you were single. Who you were when you were on doing your own thing. Fuck external shit. We beyond that at this point. We've been doing too much fucking work to still be blaming others. You're gonna have to change that. You know? You're gonna have to just, with the Four of Cups, just let shit be what it's gonna be, in a way. What is this? Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You afraid that, like, if something changes, you're not gonna have your independence. You're gonna be worried about somebody else or depending on somebody else, whatever. But that's not what's gonna happen. You have the Major Arcana Justice in the upright position. But see, you're going to have to give yourself this justice, though. And it's not going to be by holding a grudge with nobody because they didn't fit into your fucking weirdo ass schedule. Yeah, I said it. Your comfort zone, your ability to self-soothe. Like, you're going to have to give yourself this justice. Can't nobody give this shit to you. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about you and what you going to give yourself when you allow yourself to visit the world in a different perspective, because the two major arcanas we have out here is the Hermit in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. So this is like, oh, I've been healing, I've been ducked off, you know what I'm saying? I know to shut your ass up, because now Spirit about to make you go outside, and you better be in the house by the time the street lights come on. You already know that's the rule. You better not motherfucking come in and have your fucking good shoes on while you was outside. Like, you gonna have to learn your ass how to be outside and then still be yourself when you get back in. Fuck all the, oh, everybody who was outside ain't outside when I was, oh, I don't want to hear it. Take your ass outside and see if the lessons learned still apply. Then fucking email me. Okay, because this is too much. You want to be outside, but you want to control outside. You can't control nature. Oh, so you're going on a solo date, Ben. So that's where we at. Okay, Ben. No, don't be scared. Don't laugh either, because it ain't funny. Okay, so you are in full accountability mode. You already know I'm gonna harass Ben because she had Cancer, and we opposite signs, so I have to drag. She the mother of the zodiac, I'm the father of the zodiac, so I gotta drag Ben every chance I get. I gotta toughen her up. Gotta toughen her up. But yeah, no, you gotta go outside so that you can see, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that you've acquired. It has to be applied for you to know that you've been doing the right thing. Yeah, go on a solo date. Get cute. Look, we outside. It's spring. You know it's spring fever. So don't be outside being fast. I didn't say be fast. Okay? I said just go outside. Your little toes out, some cute little sandals, cute little sarong, cute little sundress, some cute little shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, go outside. Y'all be like, you know, you can't do that. You gotta get out there. You gotta live your life. You know how much the world has changed since we've been on this fucking journey? It's changed tremendously. So now we have to go out and experience life in this new energy so we can, learn how to work it. Look, peace and positivity, you need some trouble. No, you don't need, you be in enough trouble. Redact it. I take that back. Peace and positivity need to stay in the house. Period. Ain't no outside for you. Ain't no outside for you. Okay, let's see, gang. Tiff, do not link up with Peace and Positivity. She's a bad influence. Yeah, because Tiff be ready to block everybody. Tiff is a live wire, boy. But what can you do? She my tribe. All right, Spirit, what do we have, please? You make a typo, Tiff ready to block you. Like, damn, Tiff, slow down. They just spelled the word wrong. Jesus. All right, come on, y'all. We got to be focused now. What do we have for the HPs, please, Spirit? Period, Tiff. Never have. Okay. You guys got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Um, you didn't do nothing, Boots. You didn't do nothing. Hey, Lily Cat. Oh my God, everybody is here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. So, I feel like aside from you just focusing on getting your money right and being grounded, the Queen of Pentacles represents the sign of Taurus. That is spring energy. That's when everything is in bloom. I really want you guys to do a lot of grounding work this spring because you can walk outside barefoot. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Everything is in bloom. Smell the flowers. Don't pick them, but walk around, smell them. Put yourself in a very earthy environment so that you can because earth is alive. The plants are alive. The trees are alive. The flowers are alive. Get out there in life, period. You don't got to be at nobody's club or nothing, but at least go visit somewhere where it's somebody needs to go visit a forest or somewhere where there's a lot of lilies and flowers and somebody needs to be in that energy. Somebody needs to see how life thrives without interference. Somebody needs to be in that space. I feel like somebody just needs to focus on really grounding themselves and tuning out the demands of the world and the time constraints and all of those things. Like somebody just needs to like, for some reason, the pinnacle in her hand is looking like a pause button to me. It's like somebody needs to just put everything on pause and just sit, listen to the birds, touch the grass, like I feel like somebody really really needs that. Like make a day of it, take a lunch, take some books, some audio books. Even if you take your tablet or even if you take your phone, just don't be in the house. Like somebody needs to like really just retreat to nature so that they can ground and charge up. Like I'm telling you, I know this ain't gonna sound corny to my gang, but you know that if you hug a tree, it'll literally like recharge you like a battery. Like it'll charge you back up. It'll even take away a bit of stress, a bit of anxiety that you feeling. Like somebody just really needs to become like one with nature. Now she does have animals around her, so like if you got pets or something, like love on them. Like this is a time to just kind of like pause everything. The world has been like way too noisy, way too busy, and you just need a moment. You just need a moment. I don't know about you guys, but personally, if I don't find those moments to steal away from myself, I'll get really irritable and grumpy, and I'll have to think about it, like what's going on in my life that's making me feel like that. And then spirit will be like, you haven't just sat still, you haven't just paused, you haven't just been quiet enough, you haven't just not you know been in the busyness of social interactions and worldly things too much. Like sometimes I'll get like that, so I'll have to retreat. And I feel like, maybe for some of you guys, maybe you need those moments too. Sometimes you just need to like unplug with this Queen of Pentacles and like plug into the things around you, be more present, and you'll see so many things in your waking life that may need some nurturing. There's some things around you that need some nurturing, but you haven't been able to get to it because you've been so busy like getting it with the Queen of Pentacles. But you have to have that balance with her, okay, or you'll become miserly, and you don't want that. That's like that grumpy, like I was just saying, like you'll start to feel like that. And you're gonna have to unplug so that you can recharge. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what is this, please? That's gonna put you back in control. It's gonna make you notice all the things about self. Major Arcana, the Lovers coming out. Let's cover this because they've been tripping lately. It's gonna also help you with your interpersonal relationships. With the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like once you recharge, once you get back to self, then you can be better for the people around you. And it's not living for other people. That's not what it is. We all have interpersonal relationships or, immediate family, people that we have to coexist with. You can sometimes enmesh and get entangled, but you have to find that time to pull away. It doesn't matter if it's like your child, your sister, your friend, your brother, whatever. You still have to have that individuality recharge, and then you guys can come together better. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be focusing in the upcoming cycles of like really just you. Who are you without the Lovers? And who are you with the Lovers? That's so important, gang. And a lot of you guys are like energetic and emotional sponges. And that's why I say, no matter how much you love people, you still have to retreat and be on your own. And it's not, you got supposed to be able to be yourself around everybody. Yes, you should, but you still need to be with self. It's not about being yourself. It's about being with self. Like, you ever just like want to be with yourself? Like if a motherfucker be like, oh my God, I love your energy. Then shit, I need to love and experience that energy too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things. It's not about being yourself. It's about being with yourself. So that when you go and reconvene with others, the energy is popping. You are more full again. All right? What is this, please? Mm-hmm. Fool in reverse. All right, let's see here. Why is this fool in reverse, please, Spirit? Girl. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, because somebody's not balanced. And, you know, the temperance represents that spiritual energy as well as like the Hierophant, the High Priestess, whatever. But the temperance is right in there with that. It's like when you are putting so much energy out, the energy within becomes imbalanced. And then with the Fool in reverse, it's like you don't have the, you know, the energy to do the things that you need to do. So you guys need to take time to like charge up. Charge up. You could be so busy like with the world that your esoteric house is not in order with the temperance here. And it can start to like pour over into your physical environment. And then with the Fool in reverse, it can start to create roadblocks. It can start to create like delays, apprehension. So you need to get your chi up. CHI. You need to get your chi up. With the temperance in reverse. All right, let's see. Who we have for the HPs, please? Yeah, Star in reverse. Yep. Yep. Like I said, it'll start to seep into your outer world. You'll start to feel like something's off, you know? Like, oh, you just don't feel right. Like nothing's really too much going on with the Fool in reverse, but you just feel like something's off. It's your chi. It's the inner thing. Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. It's the inner thing. It's the self-care. It's the self-nurturing. It's the, you know, oh, you need to overindulge in yourself a bit. You have to at times. You know. Coming out in reverse is the Five of Pentacles. This is going to make people feel left out. Okay, I want you to understand that. Because we have to take the good with the so-called bad. This is going to make people feel left out of your life, but you can't feel left out of your life. That's the whole thing. You can't live for anybody else. You can't live to make sure that nobody ever feels away. Like, you can't do that. Do you want to feel out of body of your own life all the time, but other people feel at home in your energy? Fuck no, you do not. You don't want everybody else to feel at home in your energy, but then it's foreign to you. No. Hell no. That's not living. That's just like existing. Oh, well, everybody else feel good around me, so I guess I'm okay. No, but how do you feel with the Five of Pentacles in reverse? And see, if you coming from a past, a history of people pleasing, that's going to seem like one of the most Fool in reverse fearful things that you could ever do was be self-full for once. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the upright position, but it's like your reputation precedes you. First of all, because the Knight of Pentacles is going to get the job done. This like, if you know a motherfucker that always get the job done, but you know that with the Temperance and the Star, they just take a lot of time to heal themselves, you're gonna already that reputation precedes them. It's like, nah, they always get the job done. They probably just chin up with the Temperance, Five of Pentacles in reverse. They probably just getting themselves together so they can get back on the mission. See, that's why you need to fuck with people who on a mission. Cause if you have to go let your horse charge up, get water, get food, you know, you don't need nobody being mad at you because the vehicle in which the journey has to come through, you know what I'm saying, needs recharging. Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're never gonna be left out. You're never gonna be left behind with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. You know, but with the Queen of Pentacles energy and the Star in reverse, Temperance in reverse, those are major arcanas. You got to take care of yourself. Ace of Cups in reverse too. You've been pouring from an empty vessel. Fool in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, pouring from an empty vessel. It leaves you unable to do the things that you need to do. Take the leaps in your life that you need to take. That's when it becomes unhealthy with the Star in reverse. The Star is about healing. And then if you don't change it, it could seep into your health, whether that be your physical or your mental health. You know, if you look at the word healthy, it's like heal thy, and then you can just add the self on the end of it. So heal thyself. That's what healthy means. You can't heal nobody else. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Fool in reverse, if you ain't healing yourself. And that's some real shit. I don't give a fuck. You got to get that martyr shit up out of your head. All right, let's see here. Spirit, what is this Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Page of Swords. Somebody's very curious about what you're doing. Knight of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe somebody that you had to leave out so that you could carry on a mission. They're curious. They're watching in some kind of way. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what mission you on. Bottom of the deck is Justice in reverse. I wouldn't tell they ass shit. With the Four of Cups coming out in reverse, somebody is wondering, like, what you're doing that's so much more important than them. Page of Swords and what they have to say. Major Arcana coming out. Judgment in the upright. With the Ten of Wands in the upright. After tarot. You're unloading. You are doing right by yourself. I don't know what to say. You know, the after tarot with the Ten of Wands is like burdens being released. The Judgment, it's like, thank you, Spirit. You have prioritized certain things in your life that outweigh things. And as hurtful as it sounds, some shit is just not a priority. With the Judgment, Major Arcana, the Ten of Wands, it's like somebody's like, I got bigger issues than the Page of Swords. Yeah. Somebody got bigger issues than the Page of Swords. Somebody got bigger things to take care of than Page of Swords, and just somebody who nosy. You know what I'm saying? Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah, the lovers. You got bigger commitments with the lovers. Somebody is working on a soul contract, and it ain't got shit to do with being in a relationship. Somebody may be saying like, "Oh, you know, you in a relationship, or you must be something something. That's why they don't know what you up to." But not with the major arcana, the Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. Somebody's like, "Nah, I got bigger shit." Nine of Wands. Somebody could just be fucking exhausted with life. Like, I'm not here to like paint no fairy tale or stroke nobody's ego. The energy is the energy. Somebody probably nine of wands, just exhausted with fucking daily life. So they're prioritizing in a major way with the Judgment. Um, and then you notice in the Ten of Wands here after tarot, he's dropped nine wands and he's only holding one. So somebody's like, look, I only got space. I only got room enough to hold this one burden. Everything else is not top priority because this is something big. Major arcanas are big changes in people's lives. All right, so that's what somebody is working on with the nine of wands, and that's where all their energy is going to. After they clock out, after they take care of the kids, or after they take care of themselves, the spouse, the everything, that's the only one they got enough room for is they own. It's like somebody that don't get no rest or no peace until the kids is asleep or until everything is done. Like somebody is the all in their life. Somebody is the all. All right, let's move forward. And this is also somebody that's like, man, I'm fucking tired of this job. Right? With the nine of wands, 10 of wands, but they're like, I know I can't quit because, you know, I need the financial security of it all. Like somebody is the all in their life and they think about the all. And the all takes up, you know, priority in their life. What do we have, please, Spirit? Wow. Nine of swords in reverse. Excuse me, eight of swords in reverse with the page of swords in reverse. Ugh. I feel like somebody is like breaking free from somebody's like overly like skeptical like watch like this is like somebody knows that somebody is always watching them, but they're like, I don't really give a fuck. With the eight of swords in reverse, somebody's like, I'm not going to like box myself in, hide myself away, lie to myself just and like not be who I am just because somebody is watching me. Somebody's a little bitch because somebody feels like, yeah, as long as I'm watching you, you can't really be yourself. And maybe for a while that worked. Maybe for a little minute that was working. Like, you know, oh, I know so-and-so watching me. Let me not, you know, the sword is communications and thoughts. Like, maybe, let me not say this. Maybe not, blah, blah, blah. But somebody doesn't care anymore with the eight of swords in the reverse. They like, if you watching me, then watch. Page of swords in reverse. But to be 100, if somebody watching you, they don't even know what the fuck they watching. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. They just know you doing something. Spirit, show me this. Please. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. They don't know what the fuck's going on, but they know something's going on. They know you got love and support. You got assets. You got something. They know you got something with the Six of Pentacles. They don't know what the fuck you got, but they know you got something with their little nosy ass. So they pocket watching you with the Six of Pentacles. They pocket watching you. They try to find out who's in your corner with the Six of Pentacles. Like, who is in HP corner? Because I can't see nothing. But somebody helping HP. That's how they feel. Let me see. The Spirit said God helping you. God helping you, and it's working. Eight of Pentacles. You go from the Six of Pentacles to the Eight. So, whoever you got in your corner is working. They helping you. Queen of Cups in the upright. They love you. Whatever help, support, assistance you got is coming from a genuine space. They love you. Queen of Cups in the upright. Like, they hold you in a good space in their heart. And with the Six of Pentacles, they gonna always be that way with you. Eight of Pentacles, they loyal. Eight of Pentacles is a very loyal energy. So it is what it is. Yeah, Five of Wands after Tarot. Whoever this is that's in your corner, they don't want no drama with you. With the Five of Wands after Tarot, this is somebody that care about you. If somebody in your corner, it don't have to be romantic. It don't have to be family. It could be whatever, you know. But if something, because we're looking at core card energy. If somebody's in your corner, they love you. They genuinely care. With the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, they want the best for you. Five of Wands after Tarot, they'll even help you, like, you know, combat some drama in your life. Like, this is somebody that'll, like, really care about you and be there for you. And whoever is watching you, they want to know who this person is because they don't see this person. They don't know this person. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse. But they just can sense that somebody got your back or that something is working out with the Eight of Pentacles for you. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're confused. Six of Wands. They confused because it's like, damn, how are you still making it? How are you successful? Ten of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords. Let me show you this. Period, Tiff. Something working though with the Eight of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Some type of assistance. It's genuine though with the Queen of Cups in the upright. It's genuine. Because you already know if it wasn't, I would tell you. But it's genuine. So you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in the upright position. With the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Right? So here's what's happening. Your load is being lightened little by little. Okay? You in the home stretch. That's why you can't give up. But sometimes with the Nine of Swords, you be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. But then with the Nine of Cups, it's like something happens to show you, like, all right, you're right. I do got things to be grateful for. I do got things to be happy about. This is gonna be like a little pattern that's gonna happen for a minute because you're in this big change with the nines and the 10. That's what happens in those numbers. The 9s and the 10s are like, aside from the 5, because the 5 is very hard, but the 9s and the 10 is like everything has already hit you. So it's like you can only go up after this, you know? But I feel like you worry about it sometimes. Like, damn, am I gonna be all right? You know? And then every time you lose something, perception of lose something, you're like, damn, am I gonna be all right? But then it actually lightens your load, and you're like, oh my God, wait a minute, probably am gonna be all right. 9 of Cups. Can you show me this, please, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So you are gonna be okay, but you know, it's a bit confusing sometimes when you're in the thick of it. It could be very like daunting, very confusing. It could be very stressful when you in it, you know. And then when you come out of it, it kind of all makes sense. But you know, sometimes when you in it, it's just like, damn. With the 9 of Swords, like, how long am I gonna keep having to deal with this? Not much longer. But I definitely need you to change your perspective, though. Can you show me this? Death in reverse. Some of you guys are just, you know, you kind of get stubborn. We talked about that stubborn energy already. But, you know, you can't avoid change. You just can't. You stress yourself out. You stress yourself out. Yeah. We have the Fool and the Upright. I don't know what you got going on, but it's time to take a leap of faith. You take that leap of faith, you're going to be happy. You have the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright position. You know, you're just trying to figure it all out. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, something heavy could have been happening in your life for a long time. And, you know, it just could have took a lot out of you. I feel like now you're ready to get back to life with the Fool and the upright King of Pentacles. Yep. I feel like some of you guys are afraid to, not afraid, kind of apprehensive at first to take a leap, because you kind of want to know that if you take a leap, like that financial security is going to be there. You're going to have like a soft space to land, or a very firm, structured space to land. And I feel like you will. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor in the upright, but you have to just, you got to just boss up, take control, just do it. You won't fail. You won't fail. You're just afraid to fail. But fear of failure will keep you stuck. And that's not what Spirit wants right now. Ever. All right, let's see, gang. All right, what do we have, please? Page of Cups. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody you used to fuck with. I don't know. I don't like it. This disingenuous has energy to me. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups. It's like somebody like fake like they like you. Like somebody like fake like they riding with you. Somebody like faking some type of loyalty. I'm only gonna be nice because HP, whatever, but it's not genuine. Not with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't even like believe in you in a way. Show me this, please. Mm-hmm. Knight of Swords in reverse. Nah. Ugh. See, this about to make me mad. And I was in a good mood the whole fucking reading. The reason this gonna make me mad is like somebody like trying to play you close just so they can like have a reason to try to like bring some drama to you, defeat you, fight you, argue with you. Like somebody got a problem. Like this ain't even, you know, it's not the Three of Cups. So I really wouldn't call it frenemy. This is like somebody just messy. Somebody just got a confrontational, messy ass personality, and it's like nice nasty though with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles in, like somebody nice nasty, like somebody like to get close to people and then find a weakness and then attack their weakness. Somebody always got a fucking problem. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, they fall out with everybody that they try to be nice, so-called nice to. Like somebody think that them being nice to you is like a fucking favor or some shit. But it's nasty on the end of it to even be acting like that. Show me this, please, Spirit. Do me a favor and don't do me no motherfucking favors. If that's the energy with the Page of Cups and the fucking Knight of Swords in reverse, no. Yeah, Justice in reverse. No. No. Somebody got some unjustified anger with you, but they still want to be in your vicinity with the Three of Pentacles. In reverse. Nine of Swords. Like somebody want to be around you just to cause a disjustice in your life. Just to try to like bring somebody down or expose somebody with the Justice in reverse. And it ain't even exposing nothing that's true. If anything, it's exposing themselves. Yeah, a fucking weirdo. Yeah. They ain't exposing nothing. You got the Hierophant in the upright with the Ace of Cups. God know your heart. So whoever this is, that's on some type of rampage and trying to, with the Three of Pentacles, trying to project it into other people, it's all about them. Your heart is in the right place with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. This person just always got a problem. Knight of Swords in reverse. They just always got a problem. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Everybody that they ever was around got some type of horror story about how they either verbally or physically attacked them or was always popping off on them or talking reckless to them. And then with the Page of Cups, want to call it nice. Like, nah. You stay away from that type of shit. Especially when your heart in the right place. Those types of people love to find kind-hearted people and then try to work them. And then when they can't work them, they want to Knight of Swords slander them or verbally attack them or call themselves Three of Pentacles in reverse, reading them for filth or some weirdo ass shit. Whole time your heart in the right place. What is this, please? See, I'm not lying. King of Cups in the upright. Whole time your heart in the right space. You gotta be mindful of people who embody this Knight of Swords in reverse energy. They just confrontational. They just love conflict. These are the type of people that can't wait to find a flaw in somebody, wait to find a reason to cut somebody off, wait to find a reason to have a problem with somebody. Whole time, you just in the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Hierophant energy. Nah. And we had the Queen of Cups in the upright. Remember at the top of the reading, I was telling you that, like, if somebody is in your life, they got good intentions. They really do care. Remember I was telling you all that. Then we got the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups and the Hierophant. That's the truth. Somebody attacks people with good hearts. Why? Can you show me why? I couldn't even shuffle good enough. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Because they want to drain you. Thank you. Energy vampires do that to people. You have the Six of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Energy vampires do that. They'll do that shit to you. They'll try to like suck you fucking dry. And the moment you try to pull back Six of Pentacles in reverse to refill your own cup, they on some demon time with you. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. But it's being blocked. This Hierophant in the upright trumps the Devil in reverse. You probably have no idea how many energy vampires that's been blocked from you. With the with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You have no idea how many users that spirit has kept you from, protected you from. You thought you lost a connection with the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse. You didn't. Spirit removed people from you that was gonna drain you, try to put you in some unhealthy contracts. With the Hierophant and the Devil, there are spiritual contracts that you are not allowed to be in. Especially with the Hierophant, when you have like a higher calling on your life. And I already know everybody feel like they got a higher calling. So everybody feel like somebody a demon or somebody evil, somebody trying. When you got a higher calling on your life, spirit will block shit from you that you wouldn't even know was being blocked. So you could carry out the mission. So somebody that's greedy. Because see, the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that's greedy, selfish, only think about themselves. You with the Devil in reverse coming out to clarify that major arcana. Yeah, that's what was being blocked from you. You being attached to somebody like that, or somebody who's like that attaching themselves to you. You don't want nobody like that to attach themselves to you. They'll try to fucking ruin your life if they don't get what they want from you. With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil energy. All right, let's move forward. So thank God for the roadblocks. Thanks, Spirit, for the delays. You know what I'm saying? They have been working in your favor with this Devil in reverse. Now, I want to clarify this Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse, please. World in reverse. Somebody feel like if you not giving something to them, or if you ain't got some unhealthy emotional attachment to them, they want your whole world to stop. clarify this world in reverse. I get the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And see, that's why I stay the fuck away from people. Because if people don't get what they want from you, when they want it, how they want it, they'll prey on you like that. They'll pray like, I hope everything failed for them because they didn't do what I said. I hope such and such happened. I hope they lose such and such. I hope this person die and they family. Like, people be evil as fuck with that devil energy out here. People be evil. And it make you wonder what were their intentions on being around. Like, if you could flip that quick to wanting everybody's world to stop and opportunities to stop for them and shit to stop for them just because you didn't get what you want. King of Pentacles in reverse. You was the demon the whole time, but the demon never realized they the demon sometimes. The demon gonna always feel like, you know, that they the victim. They're the victim of your life and your life circumstances. What is this? Show me this. Judgment in reverse. If they listening to this right now, it's not through their better judgment. This is the type of person that don't, King of Wands in reverse, court card energy, they don't think from their higher self. They don't have critical thinking skills. They go straight to misjudging people. King of Wands in reverse, judgment in reverse. The lower aspect of somebody's ego always got them in this place where they the judge of somebody. The judge of somebody's life with the world in reverse. The judge of how somebody's supposed to exist. Somebody always think they the judge of some shit. Or they the boss of somebody. But if that shit was returned and turned around on them, they would have a fucking heart attack. They would have a panic attack. They would flip the fuck out. They would crash out if the same judgment they put on others was put on them. What's about to be put on them? Show me this, please. Yeah, hermit in reverse. Now, they ain't going to be able to hide from judgment. They ain't going to be able to hide from the same judgment they give everybody else. I clarify this hermit. I get the Empress in reverse. They ain't going to be able to hide from it. And they're so vain that any attention is good attention to them. That's all right, though. You have the Strength in the upright position with the 9 of Cups in the upright position. I feel like the favor that is placed on your life is strong, okay? You're going to have the things you want and some of the things that you desire. Let's be mindful of these people who, when they don't get their way with you, they hate you. They pray against you. They're skeptical. They're finding all these flaws within you that they didn't see when they was getting their way with you. Be mindful of that. With the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment in reverse, the people that you don't give to or overextend yourself to are going to misjudge you. Now this is present and future energy. I'm telling you, the people who don't get their way with you are gonna start to try to pick you apart. Page of swords in their mind. Page of swords in reverse though. Lies they will tell themselves about you that didn't exist when they were getting their way with you. Be mindful of that. Cause that's some, with the Six of Cups in reverse, that's some inner child shit they gonna have to fucking heal. You know? That's some inner child ass shit. Cause if you were to give them their way, then they be all smiles. That's like a kid throwing a tantrum in the toy store, and you get them the toy they want, and all of a sudden they quiet, they smiling and cheesing the whole way home. That shit's toxic as fuck. And that's how a child becomes spoiled. And spoiled is not a good thing. And we not in the business of spoiling grown ass motherfuckers, okay? Not at the deficiency of our energy and our peace of mind and our autonomy. You at this time, with the Strength card and the Nine of Cups, you're gonna have to be strong enough to, within your empathetic little feelings, to allow people to self-soothe. And you're gonna have to be able to self-soothe too when you're not in people-pleasing mode with the Six of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. So this is a double lesson. You realizing times when you was people-pleasing and it was draining you, and pulling back, and then self-soothing whatever you feel from not being able to do that, and then allowing other people to self-soothe because you can't distract them for whatever the fuck it is that they feeling. Okay? Because with the major arcana you at the top of the reading, there's bigger things that's happening. And everybody needs to be honest with themselves about things that take precedence in their lives. And then once you be honest, you need to extend that compassion that comes with that honesty outward. And not be grudgeful and vengeful or whatever. Because a lot of people do that shit. As soon as they don't get something from you, they become grudgeful and vengeful.
You understand your pet like no one else. But there are things they can't tell you. Like what they need to support their unique gut health. That's why the experts at Purina...
And then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they create a beef. They create a problem with the Seven of Cups in their mind. It's an illusion. I feel like with the over accessible energy that has been placed upon everybody with these phones in their pocket and all these apps where you can talk to anybody at any moment in time, I feel like that has stripped away people's respect for people's autonomy. What is this, please? Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Literally stripping away people's autonomy for like self-gratification. I don't care if you sick. I don't care if you tired. I don't care if you mourning. I don't care if you at work. I don't care if you having grief. I don't care if you don't feel like looking at your phone. I don't care if you don't feel like being around. I need my needs met. I need self-gratification. Hey, Savon. And no matter what's going on in your life, I'm going to strip away your humanity. I'm going to strip away your autonomy so that my needs can be fulfilled by any means necessary. Surprised the Five of Swords ain't come out. What is this? Overly controlling energy. Somebody want to control somebody's happiness. Somebody want to control somebody's energy, somebody's strength, somebody's weaknesses. Like somebody just overly controlling. Like somebody's like a bully. What is this? Yeah, Chariot in reverse. And if they can't control you, they're gonna become a roadblock in your life. If they can't control everything around you, they're gonna try to block everything around you. They with the major arcana, judgment, excuse me, the emperor and the chariot. Somebody likes to cause major delays in people's lives when they can't control them or have access to them the way they like. Somebody is like waiting for some type of fight with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Smith's Pharmacy, our pharmacists are vaccine experts. Don't know what you need? We can help. We provide HPV, hepatitis, Tdap, and more vaccines 7 days a week with evening hours, so you can keep being the fashion expert. Smith's, a world of care is in store.
Big news from Sonic. New junior chicken sandwiches. That's not the news. Including honey chipotle.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, what's this, please, Spirit? Uh-huh. See, it's got to be somebody in your external environment. When I say external environment, I mean like for some of you, it's like somebody you don't live with or like share a space with. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse again. So this is like this is somebody who has some type of association to you in like a roundabout way. Maybe y'all share the same friends or maybe y'all share the same associates. Maybe y'all work together. But y'all don't work together cohesively though. Or it's like they know of you by somebody else, you know. Whatever this is, these are the energies that's like trying to like create some type of ending for you, some type of conflict, some type of violent, some type of stress. Like somebody wants something to end for you like drastically with the Ten of Swords in reverse, but it's not. I clarify this energy, I get the Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So it's not, but you know, I mean, what do you think the enemy is gonna do? That's their mindset. Somebody didn't even know they was your enemy until they was your enemy. But you know, I feel like somebody's been trying to play you close with ill feelings, because we had that Three of Pentacles in reverse earlier with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody was trying to play you close, like with ill feelings, and like, you're not gonna tell me that shit don't happen. People will play you close but still have bad feelings about you. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse too though, it's like they want something. So yeah, they're gonna play you close. And whenever they feel like they losing some type of grip on you with the Devil in reverse, they're gonna show it. Already, Tiff, already. But then, like, if someone was like planning some type of tragic ending for you, It's not going to happen. Not with the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, and the upright. Somebody's about to be kicking themselves in the ass because the tragic endings they plan for you actually pushed you into this Wheel of Fortune, pushed you into this cycle of good luck. I just heard fortitude, like push you to never give up. Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody really thought that like they had motion in your life and they don't. Look at Spirit. That's why I love Spirit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ride for Spirit every time. Look what come out. Death in the upright, strength in the upright, and Wheel of Fortune in the upright. What I said, it pushed fortitude with the strength and the death. Death card represents the sign of Scorpio, which is fixed water, but you know, one of the things I love about Scorpio is their ability to never give up. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna give up for shit. All right? And it's like you don't give up. You actually transform and transition into this space of strength and abundance, fortune. Like it's on your side. I'm telling you. Somebody is very strong-willed. It's like no matter what's removed, no matter what fades away with the death card, somebody's still like, I'm still standing with the strength. Somebody like, I'm still not giving up. Like no matter what happens, the changes, somebody is still standing strong. No matter what happens. I love those types of people. Period. Let's see. What is this? Yeah. Look. Three of Wands. And that's why shit always pans out. Tell me a time where some shit that was for you didn't pan out. No, it's going to pan out, period. Six of Swords in the upright. Y'all moving on from a lot of bullshit. Like, you have already moved on. I feel like if we go back to like 2018, 19, when we was doing these readings, you can't even tell me your life hasn't changed a lot since then. And changed for the better. You'd be lying if you didn't say, yeah, stuff maybe been a little hard every now and then, but for the most part, it looked like life has gotten a lot better. Like, shit has changed. Like, you've learned how to, like, hone your energy, manifest things into your life. Like, nah. With the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords, bitch, you done came a long way. You done came a long way. I don't even want to hear it. Yeah, Tiff, a whole new life. You done came a long way. The old tricks of the enemy don't work on you no more. You done came a long way. That's what I'm saying. You about to start getting feedback. You about to start getting leads that allow you to really see. Like, damn, okay. Shit is moving along. You about to get all of that. You know? The messages, the signs, the synchronicities, you know? Now, don't ask for a sign and don't pay attention to it. You know? Because some of y'all be doing that. Oh, give me a sign if... And then you get the sign. And then you be playing. Don't do that. Alright, let's see, gang. Life doesn't change whether you want to admit it or not. you not in that same rut. Unless you want to be in that same rut, then you can be there. But for a lot of you, you've leaned into the change. You leaned into the transformations. And you can see how life has evolved for you in certain ways. You can see. What do we have, please? Yeah, Page of Wands in the upright position. Some of y'all feel like a whole new person. Oh, remember that song by Rihanna? I can't remember it, but I can hear it. It was off the Anti album. Feel like a brand new person, and I don't care at all. Something like that. I don't know if that's how it goes, but forgive me. But Page of Wands, I feel like you guys do feel like a brand new person. Not like something drastic has changed. It's just something inside of you. That still energy that was inside of you now is ready to break out. It's like you can kind of feel like something new. Bump it, Tiff. Bump it. You feel like a brand new person. It's something's changing inside of you, you know. Yeah, let's see here. Page of Cups. You forgive yourself. Oh, baby. Yeah, you forgive yourself. Some of y'all like talking to yourself like, why wasn't I on this earlier? Why wasn't I on this sooner? It's okay. You know, it's okay. I feel like some of you have a newfound love for yourself too. I feel like every single day you finding reasons to fall back in love with yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, I look beautiful in this lighting. Damn, I do be dressing nice. Dang, like, I am smart. Wait a minute, I am outgoing. Like, I am fun. Like, somebody is like rediscovering parts of themselves, which is like deepening the self-love. But it's at a very youthful age. So maybe you have went through the inner child healing process and now you're healing the inner teenager. You know, that happens. You know, we respect the inner child, but you also have to heal that inner teenager too, so you can blossom and grow and find that self-acceptance. That self-acceptance comes in the teenage years. And so I feel like spiritually that's what you want. Mm-hmm. Show me this, please. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit the weed. Self-acceptance. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be loving and powerful. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Okay, so as you... Hey, AV! Hey, babe. We was sending you good energy at the top of the reading. We all love you. I hope you watch the replay. Thank you, Vincent. Okay, so thank you, Tiff. So as you heal, thank you, Gio. Thank you, Coco. As you heal that inner teenager, 3 of Cups in reverse, you don't give a fuck about acceptance, you know. And I know somebody who is watching this that has never had to face ridicule from their peers, or what's the word, being ostracized from their peers and things of that nature. um Maybe they will hear us say this and be like, oh, you should have never gave a fuck about how nobody felt. And they're right. Two things can be right at once. But at the same time, as you start to heal this inner teenager of you, you start to feel like, man, I don't need no fucking acceptance. I don't care if anybody like me, love me, or love what I'm doing, love who I am, love what I'm becoming, love who I have become. And then you start to look at the associations around you. Remember I said earlier, oh, it's not the Three of Cups in reverse, but now it is. And you start to see like the frenemies, the fake love, the conditional acceptance, the conditional love that you had been, compromising with, so to speak, with the Page of Cups. And with the Page of Wands, you're not going to compromise with none of that shit anymore. Show me this, please. Yeah. Period. Three of Swords in reverse. That shit don't hurt no more. Oh, I'm not a part of the group. Oh well. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh fucking well. It's not about acceptance. It's not about fitting in. It's not about none of that shit. It's about you and what you've healed and grown from.
The main thing that I track for her is her litter box behavior. You know how frequently she's pooping.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody sees you for who you truly are. After tarot here, with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse, somebody likes you just how you are. Wounded, still figuring it out, still freeing yourself. Somebody like you for who you are. I feel like somebody's gonna come clear, maybe clear. But somebody's gonna come close to you and they don't want to fight you. They don't want to hurt you. Somebody could have been observing you in some way and sees like the ways in which you have like bottled yourself up, the restrictions you have placed on yourself. They don't want to fight you. They don't want to fight that, but they want to free you from that. Like somebody looks at you and they're like, man, you need to be free. So maybe you have all these self-imposed restrictions. Maybe you have these self-imposed restrictions on you and somebody sees that and they're like, man, let me get this up out you. Let me free you. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like, finally, that's like the relief you've been waiting for, So in this game I'll be playing, right? It's called Far Cry. But one of the Far Cries is Far Cry 4, I believe it is. And, like, he goes on this, like, psychedelic trip or whatever. And he ends up in the Shangri-La. And there's this tiger. And the tiger is, like, fighting all of these demons or whatever. And then, like, he lays basically on an altar. And the tiger has, like, this sword in his side. And I walk up on the tiger and I'm afraid of the tiger naturally, but I see that the tiger is in pain with this sword in its side. So I pull the sword out hesitantly, but like quick so that it doesn't hurt. And then the tiger kind of like flinches, but looks up at me. And then that tiger becomes my spirit animal. And then that tiger just like helps me fight all these demons and helps me get to the next level in the game. And I feel like that type of spirit is in your life right now, where it pulls the sword up out of you and frees you and like helps you get through. So you need to be open to that. And it's going to be very unorthodox because you're in pain, you've been hurt. Or if you're not in pain, you're like, you know, healing from pain with the Three of Swords in reverse, and learning to trust again with the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse. And maybe somebody's going to be placed in your life to show you it's okay to trust somebody, but you still have to be in control of your emotions, because the swords have no emotions, right? Okay, so um it's going to take a lot of critical thinking in this next cycle, because it's like it's going to be a lot of relief from pain, but it's also going to be like learning to trust again. But at the same time, it's like trusting yourself and boundaries, and it's just going to be a lot, and learning how to perceive all of these things and the experiences within these things. It's just going to be deep, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah. So somebody's going to be around you with the Five of Swords in reverse. They don't want to fight, but they could have some personal conflict that they're going through. Okay, so, and you're coming out of personal conflict barely by the skin of your fucking teeth. So tread lightly, okay? Don't come to any quick conclusions about this. Temper yourself, all right? Okay, let's see. Spirit wants me to clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse after tarot. Yeah. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Wands in reverse. You know, there's just some people that you can't trust to expand with you. It's always kind of difficult with the cup energy, because maybe you wanted them to, maybe you cared about them. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, they're not going to be able to expand with you because the loyalty doesn't match. You know, it's too many conditions placed on this love and this loyalty, so to speak, in quotation marks. And so, you know, you're going to have to really have some like sweet goodbyes, or some somber goodbyes, or some silent goodbyes as you expand. You're going to expand, and what's going to happen is it's like it's going to become out of sight, out of mind, you know. And these conditional, disloyal associations, interpersonal relationships and whatnot, they're going to dissolve. Let me see. Wow. Confirmation. Ten of Pentacles. So you are going to evolve. You're going to get to where you want to be. And, you know, this energy is just set apart from that. I feel like outside of the connections you have with others, you're working on your generational wealth. You're working on your generational, you know, legacy. And some people just aren't going to be able to expand in that area with you. But that's not going to take away the ability for you to create abundance, because sometimes you can kind of get with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. You kind of get in this space where you're like, oh my God, well, if they're not with me, then how will I make it? No, you're still going to make it. But with the Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's just without these conditional, fair weather, disloyal connections in your life. Because what happens if you're not at the Ten of Pentacles? Will they still love you? And if the Pentacles aren't money, what if it's energy? If you don't have a lot of energy, will they still love you? No, they won't. Not with the Three of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse, they won't. And so Spirit is putting you in a space where you can expand and, you know, not have to worry about that. All right, let's see. What do we have, please? The Four of Swords. You need a rest, babe. You need to rest. What are you doing? And for some of you it is physical, but for some of you it's mental. You know, Spirit wants to work on you. You know, Spirit wants to heal you, help you recuperate. Some of you guys just need some downtime. Some downtime, some alone time, some just time where you have no responsibilities. When's the last time you have just like slept the whole day on a Saturday? Not had to get up and make nobody breakfast, not even yourself. Like, oh, maybe you're a person who don't really care about eating breakfast, but everybody else in your house do. So you have to get up and cook it. Like stuff like that. Like, when's the last time you just had a time where you didn't have to get up and do nothing on nobody's schedule? You need that. You need like a getaway, an escape, you know, for your mental health. Because the swords is the mind. This is like something you need for your mental health, though. You need time to just recuperate, you know? From life, period. And without the guilt trip that you be giving yourself. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Cups. After tarot. Like I said, you need to get away. You need to get away. And I'm not talking about escapism. I'm talking about like, you genuinely need to get away so your mind could be right. Like literally. Shit. All right, don't come in here acting silly. You need time. You need a getaway. You know? Or you don't have to answer your phone if you don't want to. You don't got to check in with nobody if you don't want to. Because with the Eight of Cups, it's something, it's emotional too. Like you need to refill your waters. Some of y'all might be dehydrated too. Get you some key limes and some crystal geyser water, okay? And then just slice those key limes, put them in that crystal geyser water and sit it in the fridge during the day. And then before you go to bed at night, just sit it on your bedside. And then you're going to be waking up in the middle of the night drinking water. You need that. Those key limes in that crystal geyser water is like alkaline water if you can't afford to go out and buy alkaline water. I need to alkalize your body. Because I always tell y'all, it starts in the spiritual and then it becomes in the physical. So Spirit is telling you right now, like, you need to recover. You need to recuperate. Somebody might need some electrolytes too. Like somebody be going hard in the paint. Somebody be going hard. You need to drink a lot of water. All right. I'll make you go out. All right, let's see. King of Swords in the upright position. I feel like somebody is in this very like mindful state, very logical. But I feel like somebody too is like battling somebody else's emotions. Like somebody got some weird, strong emotions about you, like walking away from them or getting too far away from them. I don't know, like somebody has like some toxic with the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. Somebody has some like toxic emotions for you, but you could be in a logical state with the King of Swords, Four of Swords. Show me this, please. Damn. But you win every time. King of Swords. It's like, yo, logic supersedes somebody's like unpredictability, toxic emotions, win at all costs. It's like you always like outthink somebody. Somebody thinks really small and petty with the Five of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is like toxic as fuck because with the Eight of Cups, it's like every time somebody like somebody could be like a very like confrontational person, like, and they like attacking people who have walked away from them with the Eight of Cups. Like if you turn your back, this is the type of person that you turn your back, they attack you with your back turning, and the Eight of Cups represents walking away. If you look in the back of this Eight of Cups, this person is like in the red cloak is walking away. But this somebody like attacks someone when their back is turned to them. So like somebody's like a coward. Or like somebody attacks somebody when they're like in a vulnerable space with the Eight of Cups. So like if you say, oh, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight, I'm just going to move, I'm just going to go on, I'm just going to walk away, I'm just, trying to keep everything level-headed. This is somebody that's like, oh, you want to be level-headed? Or I'm really going to attack you then. Like somebody this is how somebody charges up by like arguing or offloading on someone who is actually like not even in that same space with them. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Star. So like somebody is like on some healing shit for real. And somebody's like, oh, you gonna walk away from me and heal? I'm gonna cause conflict. King of Swords, clarifying the King of Swords though. So it's like somebody is literally being logical. Like somebody doesn't see a need to fight with the Eight of Cups. Somebody just sees a need to walk away. That triggers somebody even more. Somebody is like a very conflicted person, and so like if you choose to like disengage, not be in conflict, that triggers them more. Like somebody needs that. That's another type of energy vampire where you don't want arguments, you don't want drama, but somebody needs that. And you walking away or just not, entertaining it at all, it makes them even more upset. Can you show me this, please? Yeah, somebody's like, I'm just healing. And somebody's like, with the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, oh, you healing, but that mean You walking away from me. Your healing means you walking away from me. I want conflict. I want a problem. I want an argument. Somebody's like giving you an ultimatum in a way, like it's either your healing or it's me. You choose them, you choosing conflict, you choosing healing, you choosing the King of Swords, thinking level-headed. Show me this. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody got issues, my nigga. Somebody got issues. I told your ass earlier. I said the 9s and the 10s, blah, blah, blah. I said, but the 5s are hard. Didn't I tell you that? I said the 5s are hard. And Spirit showed me the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. When I was saying that, the 5s is hard because the 5s don't like to let go of shit. And with the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, somebody keeps emotional grudges. They waiting for any moment. Like somebody just holds on to unnecessary shit. While somebody else is walking away, thinking logically, being level-headed about things, somebody else is like, nah. Somebody's petty as fuck. They emotionally petty and mentally petty. And those two energies together can make somebody feel extremely powerful. It can make them feel like they're in charge of your destiny. It can make them feel like they are in control of your emotions because they're not in control of theirs. It can make them feel like they're in control of your thoughts because they're not in control of theirs. These are people who will illogically think of you in ways and project that onto you. Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, they ruin everything. They're very delusional with the 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody allows like some type of delusional behavior, emotions, thought process ruin their bag too. Maybe they don't care, maybe they don't see it, or maybe they choose to ignore it with the 7 of Cups, but them thinking like this and behaving like this ruins their bag. They don't even know how many opportunities that they have lost being like this. Since they don't have the ability to think logically, it makes them lose out on valuable shit. Opportunities to make money with the King of Pentacles. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Show me this. Yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody don't think clearly and they speak out of turn. They speak through accusation. They speak to get their point across, not to bring clarity with the 7 of Cups. They don't even be saying the true shit, the right thing, like, yeah. Whew. Lord. Like, this is somebody that doesn't communicate. They project. So it's not even a conversation. You know? They just be like, yo, hello. So this is da 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 da. And with the 7 of Cups, it just be based on like some delusion. Somebody like creates one-sided beefs too with the Ace of Swords, 7 of Cups. Somebody creates like one-sided beefs and it destroys things. I just heard capital, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Show me this, please. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands. So this just makes somebody like abandon ship and then go off their own inspiration, power, energy source. Like somebody has this ability here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse to like cut off anything at the first sight of it being drama. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, somebody has this ability, like as soon as something seems like drama, they just cut it off. And with the Ace of Wands, they're like, even if I gotta do it alone, just me and God, me and Spirit, me and my inspiration, me and Source, I'll do it. Like somebody has that ability. Somebody's like not juggling anything unnecessary. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Like I said, if it's just you and Spirit, you and God, you and Source, whatever, that's what it's going to be. But somebody's not going to allow anyone to come in and disrupt whatever it is that they've been building with that Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles at the top of your reading. So somebody knows how to like alleviate a headache, or they're learning how, you know.
Emily, how are you here?
I'm getting married.
Yeah, Seven of Wands. And somebody's very protective too. With the Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, somebody's protective over their ideas. Bottom of the deck, after Tarot is the Hangman. Yeah, somebody's protective like over their ideas, their thoughts, their, you know, major arcana, the Hangman represents Pisces. So that's like their spirit, their like imagination, their thoughts. Somebody's very protective over that. So it's like, it's not even so much of what somebody says. Somebody doesn't allow people to come into their life and encroach on their thoughts with the Ace of Wands or their inspiration. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like somebody's like, yeah, I may be inspired. I may be excited about something. I may be feeling insightful about something. But I'm not saying shit. With the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that's going to the 8. Like, so somebody just kind of like, even if there is opportunities or, you know, shit like that popping in their life, they just keep it to themselves. Somebody's very protective over the creative ideas they have, or just their livelihood, period. Somebody's very protective of themselves and their loved ones. Mm-hmm. All right, come on, let's move forward, gang. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. All right, let's see. If you told me to check my email, sometimes I don't know why I have all my email notifications on and I just don't be getting them. So I do have to just go through my emails and check all of them so I can get back to everybody, because sometimes I do not get the notifications, gang. And it's not even like I'm ignoring nobody. But sometimes I do just be in hermit mode. I ain't even gonna hold you. But sometimes, like, if I get emails, I will reply. All right, let's see. But, gang, sometimes I be busy, gang. Like, I be trying to help so many people, be there for myself. I be exhausted. Some days I don't even want to look at my phone. Or I'll just post and then throw my phone. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, some days I don't even want to be on my phone, gang. Like, sometimes I just want to rest my voice and my spirit, guys. Like, I be wanting them to rest too. So, you know, charge it to my head and not my heart because I love y'all. But sometimes I be needing to recharge, gang. I don't even charge it to my head because shit, my brain needs to rest too. Shit. I need to have all my faculties in order. If you fuck with me, you know I love you and I'm there. But shit, sometimes your girl be tired. Shit. Just like when y'all clock out, y'all be tired too. They gotta be clocking out, be tired too. All right, let's see, gang. All right. All right, you got palmistry in reverse. Don't let nobody give you no palm reading in your dreams. Don't let nobody if you don't trust somebody, don't let them read your fortune or your future. Don't let them into your spiritual energy. This card says interpretation, but it's in reverse. I've been telling y'all that shit for years. If you got if you got your own spiritual team, hold true to that spiritual team. Don't just let everybody read into you, and don't let everybody touch you, and don't touch everybody. Like, with this palmistry interpretation card, it's, be very protective of your spiritual energy, what you absorb and all that shit, and who you allow access to you in the spirit. That shit is real because people will give you the wrong information. And if you are watching a lot of readings and shit, you're going to notice that every reader has different interpretations of the cards. Especially if it's on YouTube collective shit, you can't take everything in because it's their interpretation of the energy at that moment. But if you choose to get something personal, you'll know better. But with the hand in reverse, it's just be mindful of that shit because everybody got different interpretations of the energy. All right, let's read this. This card says, what you deem as bad is another man's good. Nothing is all black or white. Look at a situation through different eyes. Visit an accredited palm reader. Consider where life has taken you and make changes if need be. Yeah. Interpretation and perspective is a motherfucker. It's like how you see the world, how you see things happening, situations, circumstances, all of that, But like I was saying, go to somebody you trust. Now, not everybody get palm readings. That could just mean divination, period. You know what I'm saying? Go to somebody you trust, It says, consider where life has taken you and make changes as need be. We were talking about where life has taken you earlier. You can see how life has changed so much, on your spiritual path. All right, let's see. You guys got flowers, fickle. Mm-hmm. Take off the rose-colored glasses too in certain situations. Humans are fickle. Nature isn't. Nature gonna bloom when it needs to, and this and this and that. But you gotta realize that humans can be fickle sometimes too. They'll exalt you, love you, praise you in one moment, then let you fall the next. You know what I'm saying? So Let's see what this card says. Stop giving others the runaround. Make the first move. Be clear about what or whom you really want. Romance awaits. You are worthy of love. Oh my God. So maybe some of you guys could be interested in someone and they're just not being clear about what's going on or how they feel or where they see you guys going or if they see you guys going anywhere. You know, you could choose to be like, yo, what are we? I really wouldn't recommend that. But don't listen to me. Follow your heart, you know. But I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. Because roses have thorns. So this motherfucker may be amazing. Maybe, you know, check off a lot of your boxes. But those thorns, they may got a lot of other shit going on. You might get stung by that or hurt by that. So I don't know how you're going to deal with this fickle energy. It looks a little difficult. It looks a little difficult. I ain't going to hold you. Because it says stop giving others a runaround. Make the first move. But it's like you don't want to like make the first move and make a fool of yourself. I feel like that's why it's prickly though with the thorns on this rose. It's a prickly situation. So you might just have to wait it out, you know. You might have to wait it out. But as you wait it out, like don't be like all nasty or mean-spirited and don't be like closing yourself off to smelling other flowers and seeing other things blossom in your life. Just because somebody else is like fickle with you, you unsure, don't stop other parts of your life because of that. You still have to blossom too. Your life still has to grow. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's move forward.
I want her to change, and I want her to be really proud of everything that she's done. I am.
All right, let's see. Yeah. We gotta do it. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. No. I got the wrong deck, y'all. Hold up. I don't know, for some reason that deck been dying to come out, but I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for that deck. That's what she said. All right. Y'all let me know in the comments if you like me doing the readings a little earlier. I think y'all said y'all did last time. I don't know. Shit. And all the members comment y'all zodiac signs. I think I still Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. I think I still Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. Oh, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, I think, and Leo for the members videos. I don't know. Y'all know. Okay, Ben. Oh shit, man, holding the coin. Let me find out. Oh my god. Okay. So some of you guys may be coming into contact with somebody who got a little change. Or, you know what, honestly though, aside from that, I feel like you might oh shit. Hey Shay. Hey Adriana. Welcome to the vibe. Yeah, Shay, it was happening early. What you say, Gio? Okay, Gio, I feel you. Okay. All right then. Okay, man holding the coin, you might come into, you know, a little contact with somebody with a little change, but I also feel like too though, this being 43 breaking down to the 7, you might meet somebody who's like really responsible, and it may be kind of like shocking to you, but at the same time though, I feel like you want somebody responsible. You kind of want somebody that's like about their money, you know, keep themselves together. You want somebody that's like got their own home or something like that. So maybe like they don't have to come to yours. You can go to theirs, which would be more comfortable for you in some aspect. You want somebody that's kind of like just know how to hold their own. You don't want somebody that needs you. You want somebody that wants you and shows you that appreciation. You want somebody like really responsible. Shit, you want a God body, period. You want somebody that's protective too, with this man holding a coin. For somebody too, I have a lot of beautiful masculines who watch the High Priestess videos because it can translate on both ends. Some of you guys are becoming this person, or you are already this person, and you have a lot of abundant energy, and you just want somebody to share it with. Yeah, confirmation. Number 33, door to romance. There's a man here. Hey, babe. DM me. No, I'm just kidding. Text me later after the reading. No, but there's a man here who's like responsible and like full of love. Like somebody just like wants somebody like, and if you look in the background, there's this bed here, like with the heart in the cage. Somebody has like been focused on their money, just focused on being responsible, and their heart's been in the cage because of that. They want a soft landing for their heart. Somebody's like, man, I'm tired of like just focusing on money, and yeah, I got money, but I want love. Like somebody want genuine love. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is anxiety. This is what somebody worries about. This man holding a coin worries about that a lot. Like, is somebody gonna truly like just love them for them or their money, or like is somebody gonna nurture them? They're anxious about that. Confirmation. Goddess of the moon. Period. They want a high priestess. Y'all toxic. They want a high priestess. Goddess of the moon in this deck is the high priestess energy. Whoever this man holding the coin is like they anxious, you know, but they're also apprehensive. It's like they want love. They want this goddess of the moon, you know, they want this door to romance, but they like focus on their money because there's something going on that's serious there with the anxiety. And the man holding the coin, it's like somebody really worried about their money, if they're gonna be able to make something happen, but at the same time they like craving this goddess of the moon with the door to romance. Like that's what they want, that's what they need. That shit gonna like. Oh, I just heard that one song by Tyler. Damn, I can't even think of it. It's Water, but it's the other one. Water, yes. With the Goddess of the Moons, but the other song she got, I think it's Muse or something like that. I can't think of it right now, but like, I don't know. This is tricky though with the Goddess of the Moon. It's tricky because it's like, I don't know. This person could almost like, I don't know, like need you to save their heart, but with the anxiety card, I don't know, gang. You have to be careful. Art. Thank you, Peace and Positivity. Yes, Art. That's the song. Mm-hmm. A-R-T. Yep, A-R-T. Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah, they do low-key sound familiar, but they both got that little vibe. Mm-hmm. Attachment. It's King of Coins. Whoa, Lord, help us. Okay, wait. This man holding a coin is afraid of attachment. Afraid of being attached to somebody. Whatever. Okay, but Spirit is showing me something else. I gotta get it out. Door to value with woman holding a coin. You had man holding a coin. Now you got woman holding a coin with the door to value. Somebody like, look, already got me. Okay, with the door to romance, door to value, man holding a coin, woman holding a coin. Somebody wants their equal. Somebody like, I'll trick on you and you trick on me. It ain't tricking if you got it though. I'm not even trying to sound corny. Like I'm not. Cause both of these people got it. Like I'm not trying to sound corny, but somebody's kind of like, they want their equal. Like somebody, they not looking to use you. You not looking to use them. Somebody just kind of like, I want my equal. I want us to both be good with the door to value. Yep. Goddess of the Moon too. Some of you guys don't even know that you're a hidden gem. Or some of you guys don't even know that you about to come across a hidden gem. Look at how beautiful both their coins are. And all these coins and dollars and shit coming through the door. Now, if this doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, Spirit is allowing me to know that you guys are going to be more than capable of taking care of yourself. You're not going to have to really worry about money issues like that. Something's going to start to change, okay? With the Goddess of the Moon, you're going to have to do the work. You know what I'm saying? We love the new moons. We love the moon cycles, you know? Somebody has a lot of anxiety, too, around, like, their finances. Like, will I be able to make it? Will everything be okay? With the door to value, it will be okay. You know, it's going to be all right. Mm-hmm. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. Let me see how we doing on battery. Oh, shit. We almost about to die. Battery about to die almost. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to my moderators, my amazing members to the channel. If you want to become a member to the channel, just click the community tab and you can join there. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites, all my social media handles, my email, how to contact me and whatnot. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.